What is going on, FG3000, back in the place to be, and welcome to Mafia Esper. So Mafia Esper is an upcoming action RPG hero collector idle game roguelite, believe it or not, that is currently in closed beta. So in today's video, we're going to take a very brief look at the game, see how it's shaping up thus far, and of course I will revisit this title once it hits a little closer to official and global launch. So those are a few of the characters I've collected thus far. Let's go ahead and jump on into some gameplay, shall we? Like I mentioned a little bit earlier, this is an idle game, so as you're offline, you're gonna get EXP, gold, equipment, things of that nature. Go ahead and claim that. All right, so here we are inside combat, top-down action RPG style. You got basic attacks, you have a little dash to get out of telegraphs and different types of environmental hazards. You also have a special ability, as you guys can see there, and an ultimate that builds up over time. At any time, you can switch your main character as well. So if you want to use your spear waifu, or your little fisties waifu, or your little dude with the staff, you can always do that. But for right now, I'm gonna switch to my SSR little lance waifu and jump on into combat. Currently I have the game on ×2 speed, but there is an autoplay as well. So if you don't wanna, play the action RPG-ness, you can always throw this bad boy on autoplay. But for right now, we're gonna go ahead and keep it on manual. You can see our AI controlled companions will pretty much just run through spikes and things of that nature. So they are going to basically take a set amount of damage. So you do need to kind of be mindful of that. Now, every single time you defeat a floor, you will get an upgrade. Now, this is where the labyrinth style roguelite feature comes into play. So right now I have Samurai, which increases my natural attack damage plus speed. I also can get myself an additional dash charge, or when attacked, there's a chance to ignore damage. Let's go for more natural attack damage plus speed, and we'll move on over to the next floor and basically do the same thing. Clear out the floor of all the enemies, get the little labyrinth style roguelike buff, try to, cobble together the best suite of buffs you possibly can. That way, when you fight the boss, you have the highest chance of defeating it. Rinse and repeat. That's basically how the campaign flows in this game, right? This is basically Labyrinth mode, the video game. So now, as far as the actual combat is concerned, though, hold on, let me grab this buff first. Let's see. Shadow attack, place curse damage on target. I think that's what that says. Killing an enemy grants 200 energy, or places explosive shadow. Yes, I'll take explosive shadows. Why not? And let's move on over to the next floor. Now, as far as the actual action RPG-ness of the title, it's just aight. Like, it doesn't really feel super impactful. In this game, you're not gonna set off one of your special attack skills and feel like you really were doing some damage. Like, the feeling of impact, that viscerality that I always talk about, the game definitely does not have that, unfortunately. But the game is still early, still in beta, so hopefully they can kind of continue to improve that. I'm gonna go with speedy, so more movement speed. I'm gonna go for things that give me no additional power whatsoever, so when I fight the boss, I'm gonna wonder why I'm not doing DPS, and I'm gonna blame the game. There you go. I've already predicted the future. Let me get out of those little electricity fields there. And away you go. I feel like the game has some pretty good traits, though. If they can continue to refine combat just a little bit more, there's just something missing in the combat. Like I said, just feels a little disconnected. If they can continue kind of working on that, it might not be a little bad game here. I wonder if they're gonna add any camera options. I didn't see any camera options. I would like to be a little closer to combat. That'd be pretty nice. Let's move over here to the next floor, see what we got. And this is a little boss room here. Let's go ahead and defeat this boss. And this is kind of what I was talking about. Like, when I'm fighting this boss, let me just shut up for a second. Just listen. Just listen. You listening? Hold on. Listen. The boss is spinning around. No sound effect. I got hit. No sound effect. Right, you see what I'm saying? And these all go into, when I'm talking about feeling of impact and making combat feel connected, these are just small things. It's not always about, the tip of your spear piercing an enemy. It's not just about that. Sometimes it's just like, dude, where's my sound effect on the spin to win to make me feel like this is an attack that's super powerful. You know what I'm talking about? Dude, you're killing my whole team. I'm over here trying to make a point. You killed my whole team. Dude, I'm just sitting around. Oh my God. Let's go for restore energy every second. Dude, half my team is dead. I was trying to make a point, and this guy was literally spinning to win in my whole team. He's like, dude, I might not be making a sound, but I'm taking y'all down. I just wanted to rhyme for some reason. I don't know why. I just felt like it. Mixtape coming soon. All right. Let me show you my ultimate here. Is there some enemies up here? Can I kind of group them all up a little bit? All these little black suits here. Ah, come on, dude. Y'all ain't gonna follow me? Fine. Fine. And even that doesn't really feel good, right? I feel like your ultimate button has to be that button that you press and like you're supposed to get the most excitement from, right? But not so much. Not so much here. I do like my little shadow explosions, but once again, my shadow explosions don't have any sound effect whatsoever. They might as well not even be there, unfortunately. But there you go, my friends. A nice little look at Mafia Esper. The video over, FG? Not really, but the combat's over. So these stages, right? As far as... Oh, hold on. Let me grab this real quick. Killing an enemy increases my next natural and special attack damage. We'll go ahead and take that. Now, here's the thing about this little roguelite adventure that you're on. So right now you might be wondering, dude, this is one heck of a long stage. Actually, it's 17 floors, but you don't have to do all 17 floors at once. At any time, if you feel like, you know what, I want to kind of take a break from this, I got other things to do, you can always just hit exit, leave, and the game will pick you up right where you left off at a later date. And this way you can go do some idling, get a little bit more powerful, and try to run the stage a little bit more efficiently. Speaking of running efficiently, let's see if we can get some better characters here. Dude, Tong Kui looks amazing there. So here are a few of the characters in the game here, some of the banner waifus. Very nice. It definitely got style. Like, it'd be a shame if it'd be a real shame if this game doesn't kind of continue to clean up throughout the course of its beta leading up to global launch, because it definitely has a style, definitely has aesthetic. You can definitely tell the developers here have put forth some effort to try to make this game, you know, stand out from the pack, and I definitely appreciate it. So I can only do single summons at the moment, but we're gonna go ahead and do those. That was that full summon animation there for a blue. Let me see if it crits. Nope, just an R. Rip. And we'll go ahead and rapid fire this one. You also have weapons in the gacha as well. I'll show you what those are used for, maybe, possibly. I got a bow there. And then, hey! See, dude, it'd be a shame if this game does not, like, just live up to the potential that it's already set forth, right? Be absolutely a shame. I want to see what that character looks like. Where'd she go? Dude, I love it. What is she even using as a weapon? Ah, dude, I can't move her around? Come on, game! Oh, there we go. It's like a... Okay. It's like a morning star, right? Or a flail? But it's like she's using a construction cement barrier of some sort. I don't even know, dude. I love it though. I really do like it. So once again, idle game, right? So you level up your character by just holding down the button, up and away you go. You're gonna get these types of materials as you are offline and idle. Eventually you'll hit a breakthrough level. You'll need special materials in order to break through to the next level. That'll also increase the power of your skills. Once you do that, you can continue leveling through, as you guys can see there. Very straightforward. Here are my different skills here. Now, I assume all of these skills are going to be tied to your breakthroughs, right? Next up, you have an evolution system for your duplications. You have a gear system here that I can just quick equip. Very straightforward there. So you saw that I got that bow out of the gacha. I can use that bow to increase the power of my character that uses said bow. And now she's basically at a 2-star with that weapon, right? So that's where all of those extra weapons are going to come from out of the gacha. They're basically used to improve the power of very specific characters using said weapon. But that's pretty much it for right now. Like I said, this is a pretty early beta. I definitely want to revisit the game once it gets a little bit further along in launch. There are a few different gameplay modes here that we're going to save for an additional video. So it's not just that campaign flow, not to worry. So what I can do now that I have that character, right? I got a character that's super overpowered. What I can do here, exit, abandon this run for chapter 2, right? There's no penalty for this whatsoever. Like, no big deal. All you're doing is wasting your own time, right? Go back in, and then I can hit auto assign and see, yep, it grabs my new little waifu with that massive weapon. Dude, I love it. And there it is. There it is. Let me see if I can hit someone with it. Oh, this feels pretty good. Got a little sound effect there, a little clang sound. So hopefully they continue working on it, right? So that's that, and then here you go, autoplay is enabled. So if you feel like your team is just super powerful and they can handle their own, throw this bad boy on autoplay, and the game will at random select your buffs on every floor. So you don't even have to select your buffs when you're on autoplay. You can just run through these 17 floors. The game tries its best to put together the best. Actually, I don't even know if it tries its best to select the best buffs. It might just take the center one every single time. I have no idea. But there you go, my friends. A nice little look at Mafia Esper. I'll definitely keep an eye out on this one. Once again, my name is FG, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.